with the Philadelphia Eagles. Got that WAP. That's that weak ass Philly. Just, we had our prediction video that went up, and again, kind of just dead wrong.
Couldn't be more wrong.
But that's just been the story. Local analysts here, I guess, but just was not right on some predictions. But looking now, it was crazy. Carson Wentz couldn't even get 200 yards on a probably laughably one of the worst secondaries.
The worst in the
ever.
NFL.
Seriously, and like I said, we made our prediction video, and we can go into it a little bit more. And you guys know, because I'm gonna just dog on y'all and clown Carson Wentz, and I get it. There's coaching issues. Players aren't healthy. I think it's all a collective. I mean, he's playing terrible football. It just is what it is. I know there's a whole lot of stuff going on at that organization, whatnot. But as the face of a franchise, a dude that got $100-something million just last year, 2019. Is just going out there and playing like garbage. They're kind of stuck with him. I mean, I watched that dude miss a couple wide open throws. Dude literally just threw a fucking duck to Quandre Diggs in the end zone. I don't know if the tight end missed his route, maybe, but that was embarrassing. Still too, they're just that running game hasn't been that offensive line is absolutely garbage, which is crazy because how just good they were a couple years ago. I think, what did he get sacked 4 or 5 times last night? And that's been one thing Seattle's been slowly improving on the past couple weeks. Jamal Adams flying around the field, and then they brought Carlos Dunlap in, who's been kind of eating. And, I saw Seattle doing what they did. I thought Philly was going to make it a little more competitive, but it just really didn't feel like that at all, dude. It was just, I don't know. It was a sight to see. He got that last touchdown there to, who was it? Richard Rodgers. That was pretty impressive. I'll give the boy that. That was crazy. Just went up there and grabbed the damn thing. And my only other thing too is, dude, we heard all week about these reports that Jalen Hurts was getting first team reps and whatnot. I was like, where was that? We
got
saw
2 snaps the entire game.
One completion, 1 for 1 on the night, boys.
Yeah, 6 yards on him, and it's kind of like, like I said, it's a weird spot. I've talked about it before. Is one, in some way, shape, or form, you have to justify the pick. But I feel like at the same time, if you throw Jalen Hurts out there and then start him, you're kind of submitting to the fact that the season is over. I think, which I don't think is the worst thing in the world. But I've said multiple times, it's honestly because Philly has that tie. If we go into next week and Washington and the Giants end up losing and the Philly wins a game, they're right back in first place. You know what I mean? I do think Carson Wentz does give you the better chance than Jalen Hurts, obviously. But what the fuck did you draft him for? I just don't understand I don't know, dude. I'll let the Eagles fans take this.
Yeah, we pound this every week. I just don't know what it's going to take for Jalen Hurts to get more than 2 snaps in a game.
He's not.
They report on it all week that he was taking first team reps, and then they just pull that. I don't get it. I really don't. They can't do anything offensively. Carson Wentz just looks like a statue out there.
Yeah,
he just forgot how to run. I've been pounding the notion that he's been injured, but at this point, you can't even really say that. He's just playing terribly.
Just missing wide open receivers, dude, holding onto the ball too long. It's just been, I don't know, the check downs to the backs aren't working. He threw the weirdest check down yesterday to Miles Sanders on like a 3rd and 30. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. What do you think, Richie?
Overall hot mess in Philly right now from, not just the quarterback alone, but the whole team is just having a rough fucking go. And like, I'm not going to sit here and hammer it. They just fucking suck right now. But, looking at the NFC East, yeah, just like what you said, Raji, 1 win, they're back in first place. So, it's still not dead. Carson Wentz is going to get the start. Dude just got a bag. He's just going to be in there. It just is what it is.
They're stuck with him, bro. They're stuck.
They just got to try to figure it out. But just a little different point here you're talking about that Richard Rodgers touchdown at the end. Good play and all. But that fucked over some bettors, boys. So listen to this. Someone at BetMGM wagered $500,000 on the Seahawks at -6.5, and then they hit the 2-point conversion.
Sheesh.
Imagine that, dude.
That's that Philly, bro. Let's go for 2 on him, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I understand trying to get some points on the board whenever you can, but imagine being that better.
I would be
So tight, dude. 500, half a mil, dude.
I'm on suicide watch after that, dude.
You're gonna have
you
to
have enough to put, half a mil on the Seahawks. He's probably not sweating it too hard, but it's just insane.
Still though, dude.
Yeah.
Definitely hole in the wall after that.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to send some people to come check on me for sure after that. But I mean, and listen, I don't think Seattle necessarily looked dominant.
DK Metcalf did.
DK Metcalf is just
career high game.
Just on some next level mess, which is just a sight to see, dude. Shout out to him. We're going to be watching him for the next 10 years if he stays healthy. My biggest thing, it wasn't really a factor this game, but last week it was with Carlos Hyde coming back, and now obviously having Chris Carson back in the lineup. And I honestly think that is the key.
The fat one too.
Yeah, I think that's the key for the Seattle team. We obviously harped since week one that, on the defensive side of the ball, the pass rush was absolutely horrible. And then, like I said earlier, Jamal Adams kind of coming into his own, feeling his groove. Carlos Dunlap doing all right. So, I mean, they're getting pressure on the quarterback. That's starting to work itself out. Now, I think if they can really start to get that running game going, if Chris Carson can stay healthy, I mean, he's not a top 5 back in the league or anything like that, but arguably top 10, he can get the job done. He's solid. And I mean, I like him. He's a good hard-nosed football player. And I think with him in the lineup and Carlos Hyde as a 2, I like that. And I think that puts him in the Super Bowl conversation with me. Obviously, like I said, they can figure out the pass defense, which they slowly are. That's great. But if they can get that running game consistent, that team can win a Super Bowl. I really think that. We were clowning on Russell for a couple weekends there because he's been playing hero ball. But what are they, 7-3, 8-3 right now, something like that. So they're doing all right. They're going to figure it out. It's going to be a tough NFC come playoff time. So dude, shout out DK Metcalf, bro. Dude just goes up and gets the damn thing, dude. Russell Wilson's just like, bro, just run that way. Here it comes, dude. 40-yard bomb, dude. Just climbs the ladder and goes and gets it. But I don't know. It was a game. I wouldn't have watched it. I don't know, dude.
Yeah.